everyone, it's Chef Michael here from Doctoronamisssion.com and Reclaim Your Kitchen. Hello world, hello planet Earth. Fantastic to see you today. Hopefully you're having an awesome day, evening, afternoon, wherever you are in the world, whatever time of day it is. Great that we could be together here on Facebook Live. Hey, today in this session, this is going to be about awareness, because I got to talk to you about this because I was tricked recently, and I'm going to tell you how I was tricked, because we're going to talk about this beautiful stuff here, this liquid gold, this amazing stuff called extra virgin olive oil. Oh, amazing, great fat, good stuff. We promote it here at Doctoronamisssion. So we're going to get into talking about this, because we're going to talk about, is yours real? Is mine real? Or is it fake? Because it's a big thing. It's a hot topic. We got to talk about it, because I got tricked recently. So I want to talk to you guys. Today's about awareness. Okay, before we get into it, just hey, if you've never met me, you don't know anything about Doctor on a Mission, very simply, my wife, beautiful wife, Dr. Isabel, who has been my wife for 35 years, and she's my partner here at Doctor on a Mission. We are teaching people how to live a long, healthy, vibrant life without chronic disease, so they can just live long, healthy, vibrant, to 100 if you want, just living a great, long, healthy life. My part is here in the kitchen. I want to talk about healthy cooking, what's good, what's not so good, how do we do it quick, easy, inexpensive, make it look fantastic, because guess what? Food is medicine, and medicine is food, and what's going in here? Our great thing that we get to use is our fork to make a difference in our health. So that's my part of what I'm going to be talking about. And how do I get to do that? Why am I confident about that? Well, two things. One is because for about 20 years I was an executive chef in the restaurant hospitality industry, trained at the California Culinary Academy in San Francisco, very prestigious school for chefs. Hey, that was pretty cool. Fantastic. But the next thing is where, oh man, this is beautiful, because I got to be a stay-at-home dad for two gorgeous daughters for many years. Now, what that taught me was very simply how to work in a crazy, busy world. Because if you've got kids, or you know people that got kids, or I don't know if you've ever been around it, or even if you're just a crazy, busy single out there in the world, this world just seems to have picked up pace. I had to know how to work in a crazy, busy family world, cooking healthy, practical food for kids. And that really taught me a lot about being here in the family kitchen. Because really today, I mean, I was in the professional kitchen out there in that commercial world, but where I get into talking now is about working in this kitchen just like yours here at home. Now today, as I said, we're going to talk about extra virgin olive oil, and it's a hot topic because bottom line is what happened to us recently is I got tricked. I got tricked because I saw a deal at a local supermarket where the extra virgin olive oil, and I'll talk about pricing and some stuff later on, was, well, it was like half price of what it normally is. So I got a couple liters. And then it just so happened we saw something on television that was a documentary about how the olive oil industry worldwide is a multi-billion-dollar industry. And I guess you know what can kind of happen when you get into these trillion-dollar, billion-dollar industries. Sometimes some people get in here on the side that do some things they shouldn't do. Well, what's happened over the, I don't know how many years you want to say, is there's a lot of fake olive oil out there. Now, I never thought that could happen. If it says it, that's what it is. Of course, I should probably know better, being in what we are in the health and wellness industry, that a lot of stuff says things that, you know what, it's not really. How many things say healthy and not really? So we came across some brands that we had gotten. I'm not going to talk about specific brands today, because the thing is, you can find lists online that might be 2010, 11, 12, 13, 14. which might name some companies, but could depend on the area of the world you're in, and maybe they've cleaned up their act now. So I'm not going to get into specifics of companies, but I'm just going to bring awareness to this issue. I am going to check some of my notes because I will be talking about a few facts. So if I happen to glance down and look at my notes, that's just because I don't want to mess up and get way off track on exactly what I'm talking about. But here's a couple things. I see it as two issues, an ethical and a moral issue. And the reason why I say this is ethically, if it says it's extra virgin olive oil, well, then I would just expect that's what it is. If it's not, it's false advertising. Ethically, that's totally wrong. But morally, from a health point of view, here at Doctor on a Mission, Isabel and I, we promote good fats. We promote extra virgin olive oil being a good fat because it is. We use it for our salads. We use it to pour over cold dishes. You might even use a couple tablespoons in a smoothie or a protein shake or whatever because it's got that great fat. And so we promote that. But to find out that there's fake stuff where it's being cut with lower grade olive oils or even different types of vegetable oils that are not good fats, that are actually bad for your health, then morally, ooh, man, I struggle with that because here we are promoting this to you, to ourselves. I'm finding out I've been tricked and we're not anymore. We just, bought some cheap stuff. Bottom line, bought some cheap stuff, got tricked. That there's some bad oils in there and I'm putting junk in my body that I don't want in there because it's going to mess me up long term. That's the bottom line on that. So there's a couple different issues there. Ethically, morally, I mean, the advertising's wrong. That shouldn't be happening. I don't know how that can possibly, I don't know how that can get away with that in today's world. And then morally, we're promoting it and we need to know that it's the real stuff. Now, I'm going to run some stats by it to kind of tell you how we've gotten here, and then we're going to talk about, well, how do we get the real stuff, okay? So hang in there. Just a couple minutes. It's going to be awesome. Now, in our part of the world, we live in New Zealand. So in Australia in 2012, they decided to start, the government decided to start a voluntary certification program. So an olive oil company could send their extra virgin olive oil to be tested, and then when it passed the test for 100% pure or 100% extra virgin olive oil, that it was authentic, they could get a stamp for certification. Well, in 2012, not one passed the test. All the oils failed the test. Now, I find that amazing. Now, that was 2012. That's 3 years ago. I don't know where it's at now. I'm just talking about that year. That's online. You can see that. Also, now, here's more current. 2015 at the UC Davis, University of California, Davis, in California. Yeah, go figure. 2015, now, this is pretty current. They tested 124 extra virgin olive oils, and 70% failed the test. Out of 124 in 2015, 70% failed the test to be authentic extra virgin olive oil. That's crazy. That is crazy. That blows my mind. I mean, okay. Well, I'm not going to ask how anymore because we know it's happening. So here's the thing. Your question and my question was, well, how do I know it's real? Because I want the real stuff. So we're talking about how do we know our extra virgin olive oil is real. Well, there are some tests you can do, but this is not totally 100% reliable, so I don't know if I'd even go by this. Because real extra virgin olive oil is a monounsaturated fat, oh, I think I got that right. When you put it in the refrigerator, it'll solidify, get kind of foggy looking, and if it's cut, it won't happen, except if it's only cut a little bit, it'll still happen. If it's cut a lot, it'll just stay liquidy. So that's not exactly the best test. There are some other tests you could use, but here's what I find. Now, here in New Zealand, we've got a company called Village Press. There's a lot of other amazing companies here in New Zealand that are small to medium businesses that do it right here in the country. They're local growers, local producers. That's the best thing you can do. Find a local grower, a local producer of olive oil. Talk to them, see what they got. Is that some effort on your part? Yes, it is. But honestly, this is important to your health because you do not want to be putting in the cut stuff, which is the bad fats, okay? If you don't have any in your area, try and do a little more investigation. But just understand that if you can find somewhere in your territory, state, area, whatever, if you can find some local producers, local growers, then go to them, use them, because it's going to be worthwhile. And here's the other thing, price. Bottom line was here, and I'm just using New Zealand pricing, you have to go for where you're at. Take a look and see what extra virgin olive oils cost in your area. In our area, they're about $20 a liter for the real stuff. Well, this stuff I got at the store was $10, $10, half the price. Guess what? Yeah, it wasn't real. You know, you get what you pay for. So again, when you go and take a look at your pricing, if something is priced way down here and it's cheap, well, it's probably been cut with some cheap stuff. And that's just the way it is. So you're going to need to pay a little bit more for the real 100% extra virgin olive oil. That's the real stuff. Okay, so today is really about awareness. I wanted to bring this to you because we were tricked. I consider ourselves fairly knowledgeable in health and food and all this kind of stuff. And you know what, I had no idea that if it said extra virgin olive oil, it might not be. Chances are maybe 50-50 whether it actually is or not. Wow, that's crazy. So anyway, hey, that's today. I wanted to bring all that information to you. Just bring that awareness to you so you take a look at that, because we do promote extra virgin olive oil here at Doctor on a Mission, and hopefully that helps. Now, before you go, I want to make you aware of something that's amazing. On our Facebook page, or on the Doctor on a Mission Facebook page right here, or on the Doctoronamission.com website, there's some tabs. You can find them. It's called the Healthy Living Formula. And the Healthy Living Formula is a free download. This is amazing, amazing value. And what it is, it's a 5-step blueprint to a healthier lifestyle. It's stuff you can use right now. It's not like, oh, well, you know, if I apply it, and, you know, in a year from now it'll help me. No, today. This is stuff you download it, you put it into place today, and right now it'll make a difference in your lifestyle day upon day upon day upon day, because it will take off in your life. Okay? So look for a Healthy Living Formula on the Facebook page, on the Doctoronamission.com website. Download it now, get it. It's amazing, amazing value. And I've been Chef Michael here at Doctor on a Mission. Hope that helps. We wanted to bring that awareness to you about extra virgin olive oil. Is it real? Is it fake? We got tricked. I'm not saying you would, but possibilities are you could be. So, you know what? We'll see you again next week, Tuesday, around noonish New Zealand time, and I hope to bring you some other fun things happening, some insights, some inspiration, some information. Catch you again. Bye for now. I got to push the button to say goodbye. Here we go.